Hi everyone, you're right. Alan here once again, and welcome to Alan Kane's Daily Blog. Well, it has happened. The Daniel Thwaite building on Penny Street has been taken down. I must admit, this was unexpected. The count, I think, really, it's not good. It's not good at all. Personally, I reckon that the council has basically made a big boob with that, because that was, I know it wasn't a grade 2 listed building, but it was a building that was, well, it had really good, there was nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. Yeah. The people in Blackburn should be basically, turning round and telling the council, what the hell have you done? They were meant to take the Fleece pub down, not that. Someone has made a really big mistake there. Really has. I just hope my cat's alright. Yeah. They weren't meant to take the Daniel Thwaites place down. They were meant to take the Fleece down, which is further down, so that Blackburn with Darwen can have 19 parking spaces, because the land next door to them, to that, is basically not their land. Or is it? Because that, between the two, doesn't belong to them. Have they done a deal with NCP? Yeah, because it says NCP on the hoardings, of which I think it's I think they do credit card for you to, some kids screwing around with my cat, I think. Yeah, I'm going to find out if anybody's been, messing about with it. So, yeah. So, we're just waiting to see what happens. Yeah. The other thing is that the car park across is council owned. And I've been hearing that they're going to put a visual arts campus there. Well, if I remember too rightly, they didn't really like doing visual arts, TV and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. I thought that with, university sort of stuff. Unless the college has got, how can I put this? A had an sort of, how can I put it, enhancement. Yeah. So we'll just have to wait and see. Because the college has been pushing for more students. Yeah. And the other thing what had been happening is that they've been having a lot of foreign students. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So how are you lot doing? Me, not too bad. We did do the usual stuff today. We went to the B&M. We had a walk around there. Quite a fair few bargains there. The milk and that. We went... what else did we get? Some yogurts and stuff like that. We also went to Tesco. Well, that was a bit of a mixed bag. Yeah. So we did that. We went to Lidl as well today. Didn't go to Aldi. Yeah. Everybody's pushing the Christmas stuff. And I mean Christmas stuff. Aye. We haven't even got the Halloween done yet. So that's got its things to be dealt with. But this year, it's gonna be one of those years that things are not good at all, because they're at it again. The dock workers, yeah, but it's the UK ones this time. They're turning round and saying, we don't want all this automation. It's going to put people out of work. You know, that's going to be more people to the dole queue. And I must admit, they've got a point. But very soon, we've been... it's going to get even worse, because if both sides of the country go on strike for stuff coming in, what's going to happen? You're going to have empty shops. It's going to be like COVID, you know. So it's going to be an absolute damn mess. And then we've got this stupid budget that's coming along on Wednesday, Thursday, somewhere around there. And yeah, that's going to cause a shambles, ain't it? The other lot were bad, but this lot that have come in, they're just as bad. They're worse. So, you know, sometimes you've got to be careful what you wish for. Yeah. And a guy, an MP beating up a constituent. Come off it. Things are just going absolutely from the far to the ridiculous. Yeah. And one of the other things I'm going to touch on is where are they going to put these, you know, like disabled people and stuff, right? Where are they going to put them? Where are they going to put them? Because I've been hearing from employers that they're basically going to turn round and say, we're not going to take them. We're not going to take them. So that's going to have a problem for the government, because there are going to be companies saying, he's a liability, you know. Is that we don't have the facilities to, you know, for them to, let's say, they've got to have reasonable adjustments. Some of these companies don't even know what a reasonable adjustment is. They don't have a bloody clue, you know. And what the government doesn't realise, for some of these people with disabilities are going to, you know, they're going to need specialist equipment and everything. That's going to cost them millions. Absolute millions it's going to be. Because what they used to have what they call places like, or was it, they used to have a rehabilitation centre to assess people to do jobs and stuff. It used to be at Ingle, and they've got rid of that now, and they assess people for jobs. And then when you go there, you show your certificate, and you said, yeah, you're fit to go to do certain job. But some of the time, most of the time, it's when you have that and you go to an employer and you show them that certificate and everything, they just turn round and laugh at you. And this is one of the things that the DWP are going to go up against, is that a lot of companies are going to turn round and say, forget it, we are not taking them on, you know. And this is going to be one of the things that they're going to come up against, right? Because there are places for them. Like, say if you're a blind person, like myself, right? Where are they going to put us? Right? Because they have these places like Henshaws and Royal National College for the Blind in Hereford, and one or two other places like those. You know, those places are going to end up getting filled. Most training centres, right, aren't equipped to deal with people like us. And the specialist teaching that you have to have for those types of persons, you know, and those type of people, right? Well, there's few and far between, you know. Like, you can go into a job centre. I know this video is going to be quite long. Yeah, they don't have the people, specialised people to actually deal with it. You know, like they have DEAs at the DWP, but a lot of them don't have the experience to deal with disabled people, you know. These assessors, I must say, A lot of them don't have a clue. And it's just one of those things. So I'm really thinking that what is going to happen is going to be an absolute train wreck. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I'm going to let you know what happens when, if and when they call me in. Because it's gonna happen sooner or later. And, you know, the other thing is, there's laws and stuff that they're going to have to look at. Because it's not going to be good. And people are going to end up, they're going to, like, well, what we're going to supposed to do with them? You know, Blackburn has this department called Wellness and Fitness, right? And that's for people who've got illnesses. But for what I've been hearing, all right, they're not really. Can I put? How am I going to put this? They're not equipped for disabled people. Illness is a different thing. But with disability, it's a completely, totally kettle fish. Yeah. Well, I'm going to bugger off now. I'm going to wait and see how our fairy friend comes back. That's if she comes back. Well, I'm going to get going. I'll see you in the next one.